Hi, today I'm going to show everybody how I make my green chili. All you need is a deep pan, about 1.5 pounds, or I have here 1.62 pounds of diced pork. I have 4 roasted green chilies, Anaheims. You can also use a can of the Ortega fire roasted green chilies if you don't have your own. Salt, can of tomato sauce, a can of petite diced tomatoes, garlic salt, oil, and onion salt. Next you add a tablespoon of oil, and then you add your diced pork. Usually the best pork to use is pork steak or pork roast. Pork loin will work, but the pork steak and pork roast have more fat to it, which is better for the flavor for your green chili. As it's cooking, I will add a pinch of garlic salt, a pinch of onion salt, and a pinch of regular salt. And I'll saute this until it's fully cooked. While your meat is sauteing, you're going to want to add your 4 peeled and roasted green chilies and a can of tomato sauce. And then you want to fill this can up with water. And you'll add that to that. Make sure you put your lid on. Close it, and then blend it till smooth. Just like that. Once your pork starts looking like this and has a little bit of char on it, you're going to want to add a tablespoon of flour. And just stir it in. And once your pork starts looking like this and you've cooked down some of the flour, you're going to want to get your tomato and green chili mixture. And then you're going to want to fill this back up about 3/4 full with water. And then add it to the chili. Then once you add your water, you want to add the 1 can of the petite tomatoes. Now the flour that I added to the meat is going to thicken the chili, so it's not going to be this watery. It will thicken up a little bit as it simmers. You're going to want to simmer this for at least an hour to an hour and a half. Keep an eye on the liquid. If you need to add more, add more. Taste it, make sure it's got enough seasonings. You can always add more onion salt, garlic salt. I use onion salt and garlic salt because my kids don't like chunks of onion or chunks of garlic in their food. So I use onion salt and garlic salt, and then I cut my salt down. So we'll be back when it's simmered for a bit. Okay, it's been a while and it's been simmering, so let's see what it looks like. Nice and bubbly, and it's now thicker. I went ahead and added 2 cans of drained and rinsed red beans, and we'll be serving this over a bed of Spanish rice. And there you have it, my green chili. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Also, there's all kinds of different variations to a green chili recipe. A lot of questions that people ask is, if it's green chili, why isn't it green? They do have green chili, but that is used, instead of using a red tomato, they use tomatillo, which is a green tomato, and it gives more of the greener look. Whereas my green chili, we don't use tomatillo, for one, because I don't like it, and two, because I was raised with green chili being red with red tomatoes. So again, people have their own variations of green chili. I have mine. This has been in my family for years. Even used in a very popular Mexican restaurant here in my hometown. So, like I said, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. Let me know if you try this and how you liked it. But yeah, this is my green chili recipe, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great evening.